Anybody that wants the Yoruba nation to come will never halt Tinubu's presidential campaign. Banji Akintoye. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The leader of the Yoruba Nation Self-Determination Group, Banji Akintoye, has reacted to the presidential ambition of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as well as the call for self-determination of the Yoruba nation. When granted an interview with the AITV Africa some hours ago, he made it known that the Yoruba nation will not stop the presidential ambition of their kinsmen. Anyone who wants the Yoruba nation to come will never halt Tinubu's presidential campaign, but that does not mean we will abandon our ambition because of him. Tinubu too should never intend to obstruct the Yoruba nation's self-determination. The two streams flow differently. The two streams should flow differently. And they have already told all the Yoruba youth never to halt anybody, even the police, because the police are never their enemy. If the police said they shouldn't do a rally somewhere, we have trained them to learn how to leave the place. The police are never our enemy. They're just young Nigerians who are trying to do their job. Uncle, there's no how you are going to say you are standing. You cannot be here and here. Oh. Look, you cannot be here and here. The same thing I will tell the indigenous people of Biafra. You cannot be here and here for now. People are coming out to say this Biafra agitation, they no longer see it, because you cannot be there together. You cannot be here and here. Kolejo. You cannot eat rice and swallow at the same time. How many mouths you get? It's not possible. It's not. You have to pick one side. If you're coming out to say, you will not stop, what's it called? You will not stop agitating for your Yoruba nation, no problem. But you cannot come out and say, but that does not mean you're not going to support your brother. Uncle, listen to yourself. How do you sound? You sound unsure. Pick a side. There's no way you can even do two things at a time. As a human being, you cannot do two things at a time, as in two huge things. This one is huge. The presidential ambition of, your kinsman, as you said, is huge. And of course, the agitation, of course, is also huge. There is no way you can achieve them simultaneously. You must do them one after the other. One after the other. Baba Banjo Akintoye, you said that anybody that wants the Yoruba nation to come will never halt Tinubu's presidential campaign. Have you forgotten that Tinubu was among Yoruba sons who truncated Yoruba nation actualization in 2015 when he, in collusion with other Yoruba sons to put Buhari in power, who is now killing the Yoruba nation agitation? Baba Akintoye, remember that Goodluck Jonathan had opened door for Yoruba race and other tribes to discuss the grievances through the 2014 National Conference. It was Tinubu and other Yoruba collaborators that did not allow Jonathan to implement what was agreed upon on that conference, which would have solved what you and Sunday Igboho are fighting for. If Tinubu had supported Goodluck Jonathan in 2015 election to win, Goodluck Jonathan would have implemented the decision of the conference. Now, Buhari has rubbed the decision into the dustbin. Okay, somebody is now asking him a reply. What happened to agreement between Jonathan and Nassau in 2009? They left government in 2015. Please tell us what stopped him from implementing the agreement for good 6 years. Well, this is what I'm going to say. No be the two of them, no be the same thing, no. No be the same thing. We don't even talk about that particular issue for now. Yes. We need to talk about that particular issue now. Who is Tinubu? People are talking about a nation of enduring peace and progress, and Yoruba people are more or less slaves. They prefer this old egocentric man who can give entire Yoruba land to Fulani over his ambition. Oh, Oga, why they talk like this now? Okay, God bless you. I'm a Yoruba. I know that man called Tinubu is very greedy. All right. When will these people stop this stomach infrastructure attitude? Money is changing habits. Thank God you did not succeed your agitation. Your dad would have been the highest bidder. Nonsense. Because it's not stable. You're coming out to say you want Yoruba nation in as much as you also support your kinsmen. To me, that sounds very indecisive to me. You should come out as one. You are giving your decision. Your decision is your decision. It is either you are supporting your agitation or you are supporting your your kinsman. That is what you should do. That is what you should do. Or you can come out and say, this election will support our brother, but ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀, As we think no be so use happen, we go continue to agitation. We go say okay, one after the other. Are you saying it? Please, these people should stop mentioning Tinubu's name before not to start thinking that Tinubu is in support of Nigeria's breakup. Oga, abeg, mind your business. Tinubu has nothing to do with you and your organization. Alright. Are you saying that Tinubu's presidential ambition is all about Yoruba nation and not Nigeria? Let's see how Yoruba alone will make Tinubu to be president of Nigeria. God help Nigeria. He never reached like that. So me that no make blood no touch me. Make blood not touch me. Like I said, it's impossible to chase these two things one at a time. Alright. Okay. Read and try to understand. The parochial mind will also make you ignorant. The man said that the Yoruba nation will not go against Tinubu, and Tinubu should not go against them either, because they are like two parallel lines. This is civilization in action, unlike in the East where they would say there will be no any election. Such an uncivilized move pitched the IPOB against the government, hence the clamp down. What I'm saying is, it's not possible for you to have two things running simultaneously. That's what I'm saying. One must clash into another. There is no Dabi Joe. My brother, stop running yourself by explaining to them. Akintoye is a good father. He never sent any to war zone like Easterners elders does, based on selfish interest. Alright. The Yoruba nation is a struggle that Tinubu himself has been accused of not in support. What the Prof was saying is that the Yoruba nation is not an immediate thing. If it affects Tinubu's presidential ambition, that will not give the Yoruba nation another tribe will use advantage, as it happened with NSAS, of which Tinubu was targeted just because he supported Buhari. Another candidate is making use of the NSAS advantages. I don't understand. I don't think you understand where we are even coming from, Sefgon. I don't think you do. With people like Akintoye and Tinubu, the Yoruba nation is dead on arrival. Absolutely. You only want a tribe to benefit from the struggle. Inside that was targeted at Tinubu instead of the government. Who is benefiting from that? Now, I don't understand. Who is saying Inside was targeted at Tinubu? Joe. How? How was it targeted at Tinubu? Now wow. Now wow. It pain me when Nigerians were supposed to be very rational come outside and make very rational comments. I know it's painful and it's frustrating, I must say. Emiloko means it is my turn, self-ambition. After his ambition, what is next? Fulani's takeover, proper jihadism starts with pandemonium. Buhari continues, Lobaton. Well, I cannot say that what you're saying is true or not. But my own is, these two things, they cannot happen simultaneously. They cannot it cannot happen. It's either Tinubu becomes the president of Nigeria or Yoruba nation, it comes. Alright, and if Tinubu even becomes the president of Nigeria, he has to promise them, he has to call them to order, he has to dialogue with not just them, but the indigenous people of Biafra and the Yoruba people as well, and even the Middle Belt people who are planning to even start the agitation soon. Come out, have a word with them. Then, we'll now know if this agitation is going to stop or not. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.